King of Shinjuku, Ikimasho.
I can make decisions cause I want 'em both. Daytime, nighttime, I'm talking all the time. Lust at first sight, kitten, get in line. Teasing pics, sexy text, yeah I'm fine. As for my snap, like I give my information. Stay on my pics, begging for attention. So cute they say, yeah I know. So freaky they say, know that too. On their knees, tongue out, looking up. Bent over in the window, fill me up. Always ready to take a load, but are you ready to go down my road? Cause I don't do breakups, I just collect them. On my second now, just waiting for the next one. They all want what I got, I can make it feel good. 7 minutes in this class, I put you in the right mood. Yeah, it's gay anyway, every day. Love you now, but hate you tomorrow. All my gays and days come out to play. Say you know how to, but have you met my photo? Just let my sexuality, baby, I got duality. Can make up my mind, no I don't need more time. This time, last time, need someone to decide. Love at first choice, baby, get inside. Body quips, etchy vids, I can't hide. Beg for my touch like I give you that attention. Stay on my fat junk in your obsession. So hot they say, yeah I know. So extreme they say, know that too. Over you, looking down, pull it now. Under you, feeling it, do it now. Always ready to make a scene, but are you ready for what this means? Cause I don't do breakups, I just collect them. On my second now, just waiting for the next one. They all want what I got, I can make it feel good. 7 minutes in this class, I put you in the right mood. Yeah, it's gay anyway, every day. Love you now, but hate you tomorrow. All my gays and days come out to play. Say you know how to, but have you met Makoto? Just like my sexuality, baby, I got duality. I can make decisions cause I want 'em both. Daytime, nighttime, I'm talking all the time. Can't make up my mind, no I don't need more time. This time, last time, need someone to decide. Say you wanna know what I'm about, want you and you can't get out. Yeah, you wanna know what I'm about, want you and you can't get out. I don't do breakups, I just collect them. On my second now, just waiting for the next one. They all want what I got, I can make it feel good. 7 minutes in this class, I put you in the right mood. Yeah, it's gay anyway, every day. Love you now, but hate you tomorrow. All my gays and days come out to play. Say you know how to, but have you met Makoto? Just like my sexuality, baby, I got duality. Let's go. Little bit weed, little bit rum. For me, the good time guy everybody love. I fuck with everybody, ain't no crime. Sit back, chillax, just have a good time. Can you fork on your dime? I give with nobody till this time. Ain't no mileage on this, I preserve myself. Top shelf, on the left, right one, and you the right one, friend. Now let me in. I'm a legend, I'm a prize. Look into my eyes, saying it's lies. Get between these thighs. Alright. Try beat you by getting high, but you cannot hide. Everyone tries, suck it till you die. Inside. I let you get inside if you don't hide it. Been in that closet, not going back in it. I play with anybody out in pride. If you like boys like me, just say it loud. Kids that you like in mind, I lust for nobody till this time. Ain't no dirt on this, I keep myself clean, pristine, but I wanna be a bitch. You're right. I'm a catch, I'm your match, never looking back, saying it's whack, get between the sacks. Tonight, him should you could get some, this boy can be calm, anyone's son, fuck it till you calm. Alive. Little bit of lighter, whole lot of leather. Me the thin boy slut, everyone after. I tease on everybody, that's the game. Sit back, enjoy, you'll remember this name. Planning our future cause you're mine. I love nobody till this time. Ain't no lie to this, I keep myself real for real. All at the right one, and you the right one, friend. Now let's get in. Play to stay, no hit and quit. Got you hooked on it, be yours for life. I'll be boy wife. That's right.
No, it's okay. What was it? I'm just more curious, right?
Sucking dick out bad just to pay for the shit. I don't break even, I still owe a bit. Told me I'm nothing, I'd never make it. Talentless bag only uses to sell it. My beats are lame and I can't sing for shit. Lyrics are vulgar but my passion is lit. Makeup too heavy, my pants don't fit. Never give up, I put my heart in it. They say life's not fair, but there gotta be more than this. 10 years ago, baby, out there singing songs saying exactly this. So young and hopeful, I just wanna protect that kid. I'm here now, strong and resilient, cause of that kid. They say less is more, but I think more is less. The more I indulge, the satisfaction is less. To be happy isn't built on money and success, but I need that cash to afford happiness. I got a life and my life ain't less. Depressed but well dressed, I love this mess. Do whatever it takes, I'll get there one day. Future's manifesting but doesn't look at today. Keep my head up, don't care what they say. Bearing the real stuff without dismay. Always the sum at the end of the day. Stop lying to myself, I'm just fake and gay. Ask about this madness, all I gotta say. Have to be the best, but only my way. They say life sucks, but there gotta be more than this. 10 years ago, baby Alto wrote a song addressing this. So wise and mature, I just wanna support that kid. I'm here healing and persevering cause of that kid. I hear less is more, but I say more is less. The more we regret, the motivation is less. To be happy isn't built on fame and success, but I need that attention to have happiness. You got a life and that life ain't less. Stressed and depressed, I love our mess. Put my emotions and soul in the shit. Left everything behind to pursue it. You saved my life, I hope you realize it. Loved and free, this my authentic shit. Passion for music with a message in it. I don't need a lot, but I need a hit. Work hard to keep my body fit. One day I'll look back and say, I fucking made it. They say that's life, but I know there's more than this. 10 years ago, that boy believed in all of this. So dedicated and brave, I love that kid. We'll be here thriving cause of that kid. Less is more and more is less. Give and take, only my doubts are less. I'll get my fame, you'll get your success. Together forever, this our happiness. We have our life, we won't accept less. We're here every day and love our mess. This is a shout out to all you losers on that side. You bitches that call me Treddy, you heard me right. This is an ode to you haters, I never lost the fight. Sit back haters, stroke your dick to this rainbow tonight. Post a vid to my OnlyFans as I transfer collective plans. Got my name and all your topics. Get the clicks, suck the dicks. Scandal link in the magazine. I took the team, got a fuck machine. All those bitches met your jelly. They're so petty, they ain't fucking me. Got a message from a dude saying fuck me, I'm white. Got a comment on a dude saying oh you tonight. Flattered me some more till I tell you straight facts. I'll never be a boy when you call me a fag. Drool for a guy, hold up, just wait. You wanna come inside, dude, you ain't straight. Step up looking cute as fuck, try to love, you'll always be a cuck. Got my pistol on your mind, not my camera, could you find rumor post on internet, flip the pay, you not ready yet. All you bitches mention thirsty, I'm so happy you ain't fucking me. Just flirting with this dude when he say something like dick. It's a flirty and lewd, only your dreams, but drool for this ass some more to make you feel small. I'll never be a whore and my dick is too small. You drunk can do it, dude, it's okay to be gay. I put you in the mood, that's a little gay. Repeat after me. Drops of gay every day. Drops of gay every way. Drops of gay every day. Drops of gay every way. Drops of gay every day. Drops of gay every way. Doesn't matter if you look like a shaky and a nice guy. If you want the trap dick, gotta acknowledge it. See? Wasn't that easy? No, see what you can offer. Nah, just kidding. Go back to 4chan, loser. I did it for the lols. If it exists, there is porn of it.
Yeah!
Nah, senpai, kita nah. Sunday night, just come through. A decade later, new and improved. Hair is big, my shoes are high, king of Shinjuku. Ain't no lie, midnight is when I come alive. Only the place will survive. Bands are tight and liners black. King of Shinjuku, I'm bad. Can't change, just flying solo. Can't break, can't hurt what they don't know. Living doll, Asian uke, I'm your sister, Bembo wet dream. Kawaii little Joel, so I'm your head of good or not now. Cute face and a demon smile, I'ma make it worth your while. Trying to body be surprised, you're not straight with my eyes. Leather collar probably own, doesn't mean you made me moan. Cat ears and Yahweh life, you're not straight with the top wave. Can't wait, can't aim, do it like an hentai. Big nerve, super perp, stay golden guy. Living tall, Asian uke, I'm your sister, simple weapon. Kawaii little Joe, so I'm your head of good, I'm not now. Ecchi boy kawaii kao ikisona ahegao toko no ko yume senpai no netarare A&E sotakan hagashine motsuna sex era kuruke petty o zembushite. Can't stop, let me be your master. Won't break, won't fake, give me all the power. Pretty boy, Asian femdom, I'm your masochistic daydream. Narcissistic yaoi boy, I'm your living legend, uke. Goshujin sama arigato. Sex ad? Hell nah. I just thought I'd rule 34 myself before 4chan got the chance to rule 30 for me. If it exists, there is porn of it.
Yeah!
Nah, senpai, kita nah. Friday night, just come through. A decade later, new and improved. Hair is big and my shoes are high, king of Shinjuku. Ain't no lie, midnight is when I come alive. Only the praise was the fight. Pants are tight and liners black, king of Shinjuku, I'm tied. Can't change, I just fly solo. Can't break, can't hurt what they don't know. Living doll, Asian fucker, I'm a sister, bag of weapons. Psychotic little bitch boy, I'm a motherfucking nightmare. Cute face and a demon smile, I'ma make it worth your while. Tiny body, big surprise, you're straight with my eyes. Leather collar, private phone, doesn't mean can't make me moan. Cat ears and Yahweh life, you're not straight with my way. Can't wait, can't aim, do it like an hentai. Big nerve, super perp, stay golden guy. Living tall, Asian fucker, I'm your sister, bag of wet. Psychotic little bitch boy, I'm a motherfucking nightmare. Ecchi boy kawaii kao ikisona ahegao otoko no koyeme senpai no netorare A&E sotakan hagashine motsura sex era kuruke petty o zembushite. Can't stop, let me be a master. Won't break, won't fake, give me all the power. Pretty boy, Asian femdom, I'm a masochistic daydream. Narcissistic yaoi boy, I'm a motherfucking uke. Goshujin sama arigato. Sex ad? Hell nah. I just thought I'd rule 34 myself before 4chan got the chance to rule 30 for me. Hey, what's up? Did you miss me? I am alive with a entirely new style. I call this my Yankee rebel phase. I never really had one of those. And as a member of the Japanese counterculture, I feel like I rightfully need to have mine. So for going on tour next year, you're gonna get Yankee at Job 13 instead of the usual Asian ginger kid. So that's alright. Also, I can't deny the fact that this hair color was partially inspired by one of my music inspirations, DJ Ozma. So, besides the fact that it is the stereotypical Yankee hair color, it's also the same color that DJ Ozma wears, so wears/wore. I don't know if he's still wearing this color now, but that's what he wore when he was making hip hop back in mid 2000s. So it was definitely inspired by that as well. And so, what is up? It has been a crazy, crazy month. As you can see, I have not streamed for a minute. I think the last time I streamed was September 23rd. I don't know, it was like a good 3 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure it was a Femboy Friday. I can't be absolutely certain. However, so much has happened since then, and mostly good things, not entirely good things, but you know, that is life. That is how it goes. That is how it goes. As long as I can say that 75% of the goings on in my existence are good, then I'm okay with it. Because, I posted something on Facebook saying 2 years ago, I could never imagine where I am right now. And even last year, even though I was starting over and really going hard with my music, I didn't know if I could ever make it to where I am currently, so quickly, if that makes sense. But also, I got a vaccine today, so I'm like, that doesn't look cute with fishnet on. Okay, there we go. Alright, anyway. I could never imagine that I'd be here, where I am right now, and literally getting to say the sentence that I am going on tour next year. I know people will be thinking, you talentless faggot. But that's why it's a good thing diversity exists. And that's not everyone's opinion. Because I actually have a fan base that appreciates what I'm trying to do. And it's not just about the fact that, listen, I know I'm not a vocalist. Technically. I know I don't have that much of a range, which is why I always describe myself as a rapper, artist, and entertainer. There's a difference. A strict vocalist to me is someone they sing. That is their skill. They sing. They can fucking sing. And that ain't me. I know that ain't me. Can I do my shit and make it sound good? Yeah, absolutely. Do I have a unique style? Yeah. You know someone else who had a unique style? Kyo from Durham, and look where the fuck he is. So I ain't gonna ever let anyone bring me down, and I'm never gonna let anyone stop me from pursuing my dream just because they don't like what I create. And it's I'm making something that I just self-describe as visual K porn rap, but that's what I make. And I feel like there's a market for that, and I feel like in the queer community we need that. So it's it's inspirational, it's embracing who you are, and it encourages others to embrace who they are as well. And if I can just make one person feel less alone, I've done my job, and that's all it's about. That is all it's about. I want to create, my goal from the beginning has always been to bridge the gap between two different cultures and also bring something that the music industry is missing, while speaking to those who don't necessarily have a voice, speaking up on behalf of those who never got the chance, and reaching corners of society that are often overlooked. I want to make people feel like they're a part of something, and I want to be a part of something that's so much greater than me, that's so much greater than you, that's so much greater than any single one of us. Because there are no openly queer Asian American artists, there are no openly queer Japanese American artists, there are no openly queer, really there's not very many openly queer Japanese artists in general. So to be that person, to be that voice, will encourage others as well. Because I've been doing this since 2011, long ass time. But I stopped. Like, I took a break, a long ass break. So from 2014 to 2018, I wasn't doing shit. I did some acting in 15 and 16, so like in 2015 and 16, I was acting, but I wasn't doing any music for 4 years. And that's why when people are like, your career's taking off so fast, and I'm like, hope so. I've been doing this for a long time. How long? 12 years. But it's like, I can't really say that I've been doing it for 12 years. I did it for 3 years, and then I've been doing it for 5 years. So, about 8 years across a 12-year span. And I finally got 51 followers here on Twitch, so congratulations to the folks who helped me get there, and hopefully I can make affiliate soon. The only criteria I'm missing is besides the fact that I have to stream more, but I can do that myself, like I can take care of that problem. All I gotta do is stream consecutively for a few days, and I got that. But I gotta get the chat going, like 3 people in the chat consistently each time I'm live, so that I can get the affiliate status. And like, I know that, like, it's just a goal for myself. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I need to do that. But I'm almost there, so I feel confident. I feel very confident. And I finished the last song on the album, like writing it, like actually just writing it. However, I have not recorded it yet. I have not recorded the other song yet, Kwarata Ningyo. But I did finish Yuasa. I'm debuting Yuasa live for Halloween. I'm performing on the night of the 30th / morning of the 31st. So I'm going to be doing a huge, like my creepiest stuff. I'm doing Yuasa and Hurt So Good. I always get those mixed up, but it's like, no. I'm doing Yuasa and Hurt So Good for Halloween. And next week I am doing, because I don't think I'm performing tonight. I think I'm taking a Monday off. I think I need that. I mean, I just lost my job. I just need to, like, chill for a sec, Just get bring it all together. Just take a moment for me. Also, I need to work on the album cover because I still have not finished it. And honestly, I might be doing something different for the album cover anyway, now that I changed my hair color. We'll see. Why is my ear itchy? Oh, it's because I wear, like, the earphones. they make my ears itchy when I wear them for excessively long time, like I do. Because like stuff doesn't bother me, so I just honestly just forget it's there. Just even my contacts, I've gone to sleep with these things in so many times, and I'm just like, yeah, not really supposed to do that. Also, it doesn't really bother me, so. These are the most comfortable contacts, though. I don't even feel like I have them in at all. And that's how I forget that they're there. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, next week when I perform with the live band, I'm probably going to do Focacci and Bound by Society. So that's the plan. I made a mix for Focacci instead of doing it like karaoke style, to where I just I have the backing track and I perform to it. I made a mix instead, so that I'm like singing along to myself at parts and doing it like solo in other areas. So I'm gonna practice, I guess, here. I have these, but I think I'm gonna put the other ones back in. Like I have the wired earphones, but I'm like, I'm gonna use the other kind instead. Let's see. Alright. Let's see if it's working. So where's my mix? Because I made two mixes, one for Hurts So Good and one for Focacci. I was originally going to do Focacci tonight. Okay, so it's not working. 1 second. I am terrible. I am terrible at getting like Bluetooth to work. It always wants to like connect to something that I don't want it to connect to. It'll be okay. Still not working. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Alrighty, I think I got it. Or still maybe not. My stream should literally be watch at Chap 13 fail for 2 hours. Fail at what? Life. Do this shit again. Okay. It should work. But it's not. The fuck? I hate when things don't work, like it annoys me. I have simultaneously a lot of patience and 0 patience. So I'm gonna shut them off.
And it still ain't fucking working. Trust me, I am trying to. The heck? We're gonna get it. Like, I have no idea what is happening. Wait. Okay, it's working. I don't know why it's not, like, playing the fucking shit. Okay, now it's working. Scare me, why don't you? I'm damping not broken, can't be alone with my thoughts. I should know better, but I'm still young enough to try. Always gonna try. Fukachi. I stay up all night and I stop myself. Wouldn't want to be anybody else. I lost myself to find myself. Wouldn't want to be anybody else. Fukachi. Quiero todo, rosa, juro sin deru. Kachuana e kanke, ikitae. Zaira ke, siasana ke, naranae. I'm bumping not broken, don't leave me with my thoughts. I could do better, but I'm still dumb enough to try. Always wanna try. Fukachi. I stay up all night and I starve myself. Wouldn't want to be anybody else. I lose myself, can't find myself. Wouldn't want to be anybody else. Fukachi. ガルトヘミカダス断食けど苦しんでるナイツモーチ全然ないだけなきゃなれない I'm bent and I'm broken, can't be alone with my thoughts. I should do better, but I'm still strange enough to try. Always gonna try. Fukachi. I stayed up all night and I starved myself. Wouldn't ever wanna be anybody else. Had to lose myself to find myself and never want to be anybody else. Fukachi. Garuto. They can bend but not break me, I must silence my own thoughts. Say I can do better and I'm still brave enough to try. Always gonna try. Fukachi. I'll stay up all night and I'll starve myself. Never gonna be anybody else. Had to lose myself to find myself, but I'm never gonna be anybody else. Fukachi, Fukachi, Boku wa aishiteru Fukachi. I mean, I didn't do as bad on that as I thought. I think I messed up like one line. Because, okay, so the first chorus is, I'm bent but not broken, can't be alone with my thoughts. I should know better, but I'm still young enough to try. Always gonna try. Fukachi. I stay up all night, I starve myself, wouldn't want to be anybody else. Fukachi. The second chorus is, I'm bent but not broken, don't leave me with my thoughts. I could do better, but I'm still young enough to try. No, but I'm still dumb enough to try. I stay up all night and I starve myself. Wouldn't want to be anybody else. I lose myself, can't find myself, but I wouldn't want to be anybody else. Third chorus is, I'm bent and I'm broken, can't be alone with my thoughts. Say I would do better, but I'm still strange enough to try. Always gonna try. Fukachi. I stayed up all night and I starved myself. Never want to be anybody else. I had to lose myself to find myself. Wouldn't want to be anybody else. Never want to be anybody else. Wait. It's so similar. It's like, the fuck, you fucking moron. But no, it's not that I'm that dumb. It's, okay. The reason why it's difficult is because it goes, I'm bent but not broken, can't be alone with my thoughts. I should know better, but I'm still young enough to try. Always gonna try. Fukachi. I stay up all night and I starve myself. Wouldn't want to be anybody else. I lost myself, can't find myself, but wouldn't want to be anybody else. Fukachi. First chorus. I'm bent but not broken, don't leave me with my thoughts. I would do better, but I'm still dumb enough to try. Always wanna try. Focaccia. I stay up all night and I starve myself. Wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I lose myself, can't find myself, but wouldn't wanna be anybody else. Focaccia. Third chorus. I'm bent and I'm broken, can't be alone with my thoughts. Say I could do better, but I'm still strange enough to try. Always gonna try. Focaccia. I stayed up all night and I starved myself. Never wanna be anybody else. Had to lose myself to find myself, 'cause I never wanna be anybody else. Focaccia. Final chorus. They can bend but not break me, I must silence my own thoughts. Say I can be better and I'm still brave enough to try. Always gonna try. Focaccia. I'll stay up all night and I'll starve myself. Never gonna be anybody else. I lost myself to find myself, but I'm never gonna be anybody else. Focaccia. Focaccia. Boku ga aishiteru. Focaccia. So you see how similar it is, but also different. Because although the words are very similar, the meaning and the nuance is different. So it's like, when I perform it, I have to nail the lyrics of the choruses exact, otherwise the song doesn't have the same power. I know nobody else knows it. Well, at least, unless you really go through my Spotify. This is like down at the bottom, because it was from King of the New World. Yeah, this is from the King of the New World album. So this is from 2018. This song got released in 2018. So yeah, unless you dig down through my Spotify, I'm pretty sure you haven't heard this song. But it's the fact that it means a lot to me, and I want to nail it exactly right, which is why I'm performing tonight. I mean, I could message the host of the show and be like, hey, I'm only doing Shinjuku Boy, but I don't know. We shall see. We shall see how I feel at 11. Because that's when I would have to leave by to actually get there on time. Well, not on time, but late. I have to leave by 11 to get there late, guys. Just at Chapter 13 things. But yeah, so I'm going to practice it again. Let me just go through. Let me say the words and see if I know them. The choruses, I mean. I'm bent but not broken. Can't be alone with my thoughts. Say I should know better, but I'm still young enough to try. Always want to try. Focaccia. I stay up all night and I starve myself. Wouldn't want to be anybody else. I lost myself, can't find myself, but wouldn't want to be anybody else. Focaccia. That's the first chorus. I'm pretty sure I got that correct. Like, I know I got that correct. Okay, second chorus. I'm bent but not broken, don't leave me with my thoughts. Say I could do better, but I'm still dumb enough to try. Always want to try. Focaccia. I stay up all night and I starve myself. Wouldn't want to be anybody else. I lose myself, can't find myself, but wouldn't want to be anybody else. Focaccia. Pretty sure I just got the second one. Third one. I'm bent and I'm broken, can't be alone with my thoughts. Say, I could be better, but I'm still strange enough to try. Focaccia. I stayed up all night and I starved myself. Never want to be anybody else. Had to lose myself to find myself, but never want to be anybody else. Fukachi. Let me see if I got that. Had to lose myself to find myself, yeah, because I never want to be anybody else. Okay, and then the final one, I'm not looking at it. They can bend but not break me, I must silence my own thoughts. Say I can be better and I'm still brave enough to try. Always gonna try, Fukachi. I'll stay up all night and I'll starve myself. Never gonna be anybody else. I lost myself to find myself, cause I'm never gonna be anybody else. Fukachi, boka ga aishiteru Fukachi. So yeah, I got it pretty much now. It's very, very similar. I've had that issue with some other songs of mine, like Femboy World, that's the same thing. Like, because the pattern is so similar that I was like getting all tripped up on the lyrics because, you know, they were similar but different. I would do better. So, it's, I should know better, I would do better, say I could do better, say I can be better. Yeah, it's something, alright. Okay, let's try this again. I'm not gonna look at it though. Okay. Kira ito, kurasu, kira waru kedo, urushinderu, manai kage, shishiro kawai, shiritai, dake, sasadaka, naranae. I'm bumping not broken, can't be alone with my thoughts. Say I should know better, but I'm still young enough to try. Always gonna try. Fukachi. I stay up all night and I starve myself. Wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I lost myself, can't find myself, but wouldn't wanna be anybody else. Fukachi.
自分が逃げるとどれで境にざめず心に嫌いけどさえも苦しんでる価値はない気持ちの影生きたい一人で現在だけさなきゃならない I'm bumping not broken, don't leave me with my thoughts. I could do better, but I'm still dumb enough to try. Always gonna try. Fukachi. I stay up all night and I starve myself. Wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I lose myself, can't find myself, but wouldn't wanna be anybody else. Fukachi. 自信がすかる豆腐で夜にからスピードに断食けど体は苦しんでる価値はなくも地球に関係を失い人生の意味だけ見つけなきゃならない
I'm bent and I'm broken, can't be alone with my thoughts. Say I should do better, but I'm still strange enough to try. Always gonna try. Fukachi. I stayed up all night and I starved myself. Never wanna be anybody else. Had to lose myself to find myself, but I never wanna be anybody else. Fukachi. They can bend but not break me, I must silence my own thoughts. I can be better and I'm still brave enough to try. Always gonna try. Fukachi. I'll stay up all night and I'll starve myself. Never gonna be anybody else. Had to lose myself to find myself, 'cause I'm never gonna be anybody else. Fukachi. Fukachi. Boku ga shiteru Fukachi. I think I only messed up like one area on that. So let's see. I think the only part I messed up on was I would do better, but I'm still dumb enough to try. Always want to try. So it's literally always gonna try on three of the courses, and always wanna try on the second one. Damn, am I a complicated writer. I feel like I purposely make it difficult on myself. See, this is so no one can ever steal my shit. No one can ever pass anything off as theirs, anything of mine, because I have a very unique writing style, as you can tell, and I do such clever and difficult wordplay that it's difficult for me to perform it. My artistry style is distinct. That's what I'll say. I have a distinct style. Okay. I'm thinking, do I want to do that again, or do I want to do something a little different? What should I do? I kind of... I'll do it again. No, in the meantime, now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Shinjuku Boy, practice Shinjuku Boy, just because I was originally gonna do it tonight. And then I'll go back to this shit. Wait, why is it? I pulled up the wrong one. Huh? but okay. Yo, you, I think you're beautiful. Yeah, you, I think you're wonderful. I just stopped to check if you saw me too. Now I need to know if you like me too. I fucked that up too. Okay. It's been a while since I did this one. Yo, you, I think you're beautiful. Yeah, you, I think you're wonderful. I just stopped to check if you saw me too. The only thing I wanna know is if you like me too. But now you've got me second guessing. I'm wondering all these things. My eyes don't like enough. What do you think of me? Is my hair copper enough for you to notice me? Just notice me. I think I got off timing on that one. Okay. I need to because I will know the words that time at least. Okay. Yo, you, I think you're beautiful. Yeah, you, I think you're wonderful. I just stopped to check if you saw me too. The only thing I need to know is if you like me too. But now you've got me second guessing. I'm wondering all these things. My eyes don't like enough. What do you think of me? Is my hair copper enough for you to notice me? Not that Shinjuku boy, Kimi no golden guy. Tight leather jeans are high day, Kutsu Watakai. Fucked up. Okay, so I forgot a line. So it's not that Shinjuku boy, Kimi no golden guy. Kamigata wasukoku wa ritsumo tagai. Akarui. Wait, no. Tight leather jeans are high day. Kutsu watakai. Kimi no karashi. Shinjuku style. We can live happy ever after. In Nichome. Okay, so I got it. Let me just start there. Nateru Shinjuku boy, Kimi no golden guy. Kamigata wasukoku wa ritsumo otakai. Akarui jeans are high day. Kutsu watakai. Kimi no karashi. Shinjuku style. No, I fucked it up. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. Definitely I need a mental break. Yo, you, I think you're beautiful. Yeah, you, I think you're wonderful. I just stopped to chat if you saw me too. The only thing I wanna know is if you like me too. But now you've got me second guessing. I'm wondering all these things. My eyes don't like enough. What do you think of me? Is my hair copper enough for you to notice me? Not data, Shinjuku boy, Kim no golden guy. Kamigata wasukoku wa ritsumo tagai. Tight leather jeans are high day, Kutsu watakai. Kimi no karashi, Shinjuku style. We can live happy ever after. And meet your man. Yo, you, I think you look cute. Yeah, you, I think you're the best. I just stopped to check if you want me to. The only thing I need to know is if you love me too. But now you got me double checking. I need to say all these things. Are my clothes good enough? What do you think of me? Is my eyeliner black enough for you to remember me? なってる新宿ボーイ君のゴールデンガイ髪型はすごくワイルいつもお互いタイラーズジーンズ履いて靴は高い君の彼氏新宿スタイルなってる新宿ボーイ君のゴールデンガイ髪型はすごくワイルいつもお互いタイラーズジーンズ履いて靴は高い君の彼氏新宿スタイル We can live happy ever after and meet your man. Are my eyes draw like enough? What do you think of me? Is my hair comfort enough for you to notice me? For you to notice me? For you to notice me? Notice me? Notice me? Fucking notice me! なってる新宿ボーイ君のゴールデンガイ髪型はすごくワイルいつもお互いタイラーズジーンズ履いて靴は高い君の彼氏新宿スターなってる新宿ボーイ君のゴールデンガイ髪型はすごくワイルいつもお互いタイラーズジーンズ履いて靴は高い君の彼氏新宿スターずっと幸せに暮らす2丁目にI mean, I did pretty good that time. I mean, who's keeping score? Besides me. Hey, what's up? Welcome. That is literally like, I call that my like ultimate Notice Me Senpai anthem because I wrote it when I had someone that I wanted to notice me. That's like the dumbest explanation ever, you know what I mean? Like, I wrote that song when I was 17 and I wanted someone to notice me. So, but then I recently like re-recorded it because I'm like, I want it to sound a little better and I want to update it a little bit to my current situation. And then here we are. But welcome. Do you pronounce your name as Shadow? Because it looks like an alternative spelling to the word shadow. Okay. Alright. Welcome. Yokoso. Hajimemashite. Ajabu 13 desu yo. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yeah, my streams are random and weird. Just a heads up. I usually do like music stuff, but I also do social commentary. And I like that. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't been, like, I have been absent from Twitch for like 3 weeks because I've had random stuff going on. You know how life goes. Things just happen. And yeah, so I've been gone for 3 weeks and now I'm back with a new hair color and same everything else. But yeah, I was supposed to do a music show tonight, but then I'm tired and I don't want to make the journey there, so, because it's like an hour commute, and the show is at midnight, so I'm like, I don't really want to do that tonight. So I'm just practicing for next week, because it's like every Monday. So I'm practicing for next week instead, and failing horribly because I can't ever, well, I clearly remembered my lyrics on this last song, but that's also because, like I said, I wrote it a long time ago, and I know it pretty well. However, resting for next month. What is next month? What is next month that you feel you need to rest for? So I just lost my job, so, well, I didn't lose my job. I got laid off for winter. So I got laid off from my job for winter, so I'm taking a couple weeks off and then, like, hopefully having something else by November. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, I hope your knee gets better. Yeah, you definitely need to rest it. You got the right idea there. Yay. So what time is it where you are? It is 10 p.m. where I am. Okay. Okay, so we're in the same time zone. I ask that because I have a follower that lives in the UK, and one time I was talking to them and they're like, it's morning for me, and I'm like, oh, that's right. So now when I get new people coming into the chat, I'm just like, what time zone are you in? So that I can effectively communicate somewhat. But yeah, most of my friends that stream on Twitch are gamers, and I don't really play many games, so that's why I just do like chatting or music related stuff, social commentary, random ramblings, you know, just whatever comes into my mind. Life update, music update, any of that. It happens. About what? I need a topic. What should I ramble about? Trust me, there's times like I get on here and I just am rambling about something, but like tonight I don't know. Nothing has provoked me. Nothing is like American Pie, like the movie. You want me to ramble about the movie American Pie? Didn't they make like 3 of them? First of all, I don't understand why they had to make 3. I feel like the first one was just like good the way it was. But I feel they do that with a lot of movies, like they have something and then they make another one and it's like and then they have to make another one, and I'm just like, no. Like in any series, it seems like the 3rd and onward is like not good. Yeah, I don't have an attraction to Pie either. I mean, Pie's okay, I guess, but I don't know. And a lot of people seem to like apple pie and cherry pie a lot, but I don't. I like blueberry pie. I'm that guy. But I also like blueberry everything, so that would make sense why I would like blueberry pie. Isn't there's a song American Pie too? Really, you think that? I feel that about like all the other fruits. Like I can't do apples, I can't do pears, I can't do bananas, I can't do oranges are okay in small amounts. Which is weird because I like orange juice. But I prefer strawberries, blueberries, and avocado. Cherries aren't too bad. Grapes are good. Grapes are good. I am 5'3". I'm 5'3". Yeah. I met a dude that was shorter than, like, way shorter than me, though, recently. So, someone that, like, I met a guy that is 4'11", and they're not even Japanese. So I'm like, okay, I feel kind of tall next to you. Yeah. It's like I have other, like, Japanese dude friends that are, like, 5'2" and 5'3", but, like, I've never met someone that wasn't, like, some kind of Asian that was shorter than that. Unless there was, like, a medical reason. But just naturally shorter, it's like, huh, interesting, okay. But I also knew someone this girl that was like 4'5", and I'm like, whoa, we were so tiny. But she was also like Thai or Cambodian or something like that. So I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Oh yeah. She was. We fell out of touch though, so unfortunately. But we used to talk like a lot. But then life happens. Okay, alright. Yeah, my one friend is 6 foot. A lot taller than me. Yeah, it's like, I think that's average, like, it seems pretty average, but when you're as short as me, like, everything over 5'6" seems tall. Like, that's my opinion, like, anyone over, I'll say anyone over 5'8" feels tall to me. Because it's, like, more than a 5-inch difference. But, yeah, I feel that's average, too. I'm pretty good at telling heights. Even in video, I can usually, like, not if someone's just, like, sitting by themselves like I am right now, but if someone is standing next to a door frame, for instance, I can tell how tall they are. Like, I'm pretty good at that. Or, like, if I meet someone that's short, I'm like, you're probably about 5'1", or whatever. Or if I meet someone that's tall, I can be like, you're probably over 6 foot. But yeah, most people can't really. Most people I've talked to are like what you said. They're like, oh, you're short, or oh, you're tall. But, you know, I'm a number type, so, like, I can tell things like that. The worst thing about being 5'3", though, is that, well, I mean, it's a good thing because I buy all my clothes from Japan and I can wear all the Japanese brands, so that's a good thing. But the annoying part was like growing up when I was a teenager and stuff, like I had to just keep buying like kids clothes because nothing fit me. Like adult clothes didn't fit me. Or I had to get them like tailored so that they would fit me, and that was annoying. So that's why I just kept buying kids clothes because I was like, they're cheaper and they actually fit. Cheaper and they fit. But now I just go on a site called Closet Child. It's a Japanese secondhand clothing site. And I just order on there, and I'm getting stuff for like really cheap, and it arrives in 5 days. So I'm like, oh, that's good. What is your shoe size? Okay. Mine, see, I wear Demonias, and they're unisex sizing. So it's a unisex 5. Which I think is like a men's 7. So I say like I'm like 7. But when people ask me my shoe size, I'm like, in what country? Because like in Japan, I think it's like 25. And it's like, it's funny how that stuff is. It's like, well, in Japan it's this size, but here, somewhere, I guess. The best thing about Japanese clothing is the fact that sizing is consistent. Like, I wear a size 44, and a size 44 in any brand fits me. Whereas here, you can buy something that's a small in one brand, but you would need an extra small in another brand, and then you might need a medium in another brand. Like, it is not consistent at all. Okay. Yeah, I lived in Japan. That's like why. My dad's Japanese. Hence, like, the entire theme of my channel. Yeah, I lived in Shinjuku, and when I go on tour next year, if we make it to Tokyo, they're all going to be staying in a hotel, and I'm going to be like, nope, I'm just going to stay in my apartment in Shinjuku. And they're going to, I guarantee my one friend's going to be like, hey, can I stay with you? It's so funny because, okay, alright, yeah, I don't have a connection with my dad either, so it's like, we talked like once in the last 5 years. All I know is that out of my two parents, my dad is the one that's more accepting, and, that's a difficult situation when the parent that's more accepting is the one that's not in my life, and the one that's in my life is like, just don't talk about that. Just don't do that. Don't tell anybody. Accepting of like being gay or genderqueer or just any type of LGBTQ. Yeah, like my dad's like pro LGBTQ, whereas my mom's like, let's just not talk about it. And it's like, I mean, yeah, it's better to have that reaction than what some people go through. Like, some people get disowned or like whatever, but you know, it's still a little bit. You ask me why, because I always say to my mom, like, I'm thinking about her, like, you ask me why I don't talk to you about stuff, and then when I do talk to you about something, you're like, let's not talk about that. Okay? So which is it? Do you want me to not talk about my life, or do you want me to talk about my life? Because, yeah, I'm a little confused over here. That's good though. That's good. That's good. That's what's so weird, like with my mom. Like she's supportive of some things, but then like she doesn't acknowledge who I fully am. She likes to just pretend that part doesn't exist and just focus on the things she does approve of, which, like I said, it could be worse. I'm hoping in time it gets better. Genderqueer is the original term they used before non-binary became a term. Essentially, it just means you don't feel exclusively masculine or feminine. You're not exclusively male or female. Yeah, I just feel like it resonates more with me than like the term non-binary. Yeah. Also, like in Japanese culture, genderqueer is the only word we have. Like that's the only. It's literally just, you know, you're either trans or genderqueer or cisgender. Like, you know, there isn't like, they don't have a lot of terms. Because the Japanese language doesn't use gendered pronouns anyway. So it's like, it's not really necessary to have as many terms to describe who you are. Because they feel just like having one terminology for something in the middle is enough. That's good. That's good. Masculine is good. Most of the people I end up being attracted to are masculine. I haven't had a girlfriend since 2010, 2009, 2010. I don't know. Something. 2010. Yeah, it was 2010. That's when we broke up. I have been to Japan and I have been to Canada and the US. I don't know why someone's like, no one ever calls me, but it seems like every time I stream, somebody is calling me. I'm like, really? And I've been like all over the US. I've been to New York City, LA, Las Vegas, Houston, Washington, D.C., Michigan, West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Jersey Shore, Ocean City, Maryland. Yeah, I think that's the main places. Niagara Falls, both Canadian side and American side. Like, I've been a lot of places. I travel a lot, but mostly like within the US or within Japan. Because partly my thing for not going to other countries as much is I don't know, especially a few years ago, like 10 years ago, I didn't know the situation, like how it was for someone that's presenting the way I do, and so I kind of just stuck with what I was familiar with. But I would definitely love to go to Singapore, and I would definitely love to go to England. Definitely, you need to. Like, that's my recommendation to literally everyone, is to get their passport. As soon as they can afford it, I'm like, get your passport. It's like the most important thing you can do. Because also, you never know, like something might come up in your life where you just, you know, you suddenly have the means to do something, and, you know, just go for it. Like, random trip, yeah. Because I get invited to go more places at different times, and like, because of work or whatever, I can't, but Now that I'm not, now that I'm not working, who knows what might end up happening. I'll be back to work in the spring though. I just have to figure something out for winter. It'll be okay. It'll... Yeah. Like, I designed that cover artwork. And the reason I was like, you know what would be the best thing to have on my next this current album that I'm working on? I'm like, I'm gonna make a song called Rule 34. And everyone's like, why? And I'm like, because I'm gonna do it before they get to do it to me. It's like, if they get to everybody, they rule 34 everything. I mean, I did it first. I did it first. Why not? Why not? It could happen. It could happen. True. Making things complicated. Making things complicated. And I will be right back. Be right back. Back. Yeah, I usually stream for about 2 hours because, well, one night I ended up streaming for 4 hours, and I'm like, I don't even know how this happened. I was just working on different things and like had like the screen share with like editing beats in Acid Studio, and I was just doing that, and I got lost in what I was doing, so I ended up streaming for 4 hours. But normally it's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, just because I have the type of attention span where I can't do something for more than 2 hours. Like even with a movie, when I'm watching a movie, a lot of times I'll like watch half of it, go do something else, then come back and finish it. And the oddest thing is, I was informed that like, I don't know how true this is, but someone told me, it's like I had ADD, like not ADHD, but ADD. But apparently now, like in the diagnoses, there's no such thing as ADD anymore. It's all just under the ADHD umbrella, even though I don't have the hyperactivity. So I don't know, but yeah, I can't just like focus on things for too long. So I will like jump around. That's also why I never can finish what I start. Well, I force myself to finish things that I start, but I end up like finishing them in the most confusing way. Like if someone was like documenting my process, they'd be like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? Lots of things. Lots of things. And it's okay. And yeah. But I feel like I got a lot accomplished today, so that's good. It's like I feel like it's my first official day of not having to work. Even though I never work Mondays anyway, I work Tuesday through Thursday and then Saturday and Sunday. But I feel like today's the official day where I'm not working anymore, even though I haven't been at work since last Thursday. Just a little. Just a little. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I agree. It really does. The saddest thing is, the job that I just got laid off from is the best job I've had my entire life and the only one I've ever liked. Like my coworkers are great, my boss is great, the hours that I had was amazing, I had all my nights off, if I needed to, hey, what's up? If I needed to have a day off to do a music thing, they were super accommodating. I'm just like, great. The one job I actually liked, now I have to find something else until spring. But I'm going back, so that's the best thing. Hey! Yay! Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Look at me being on here earlier for once. It's not midnight. Yeah, Shadow, I usually end up streaming like from 11:30 or midnight to like 2 a.m. But since I do music streams, I'm trying to do it from like 9 to 11 instead. Because I feel like I might get like more people in the chat if I stream a little earlier. Yeah, I'm usually on like really super late. Because it all started with me streaming so late because I have a lyric in one of my songs that says midnight is when I come alive. So I kind of was playing on that. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like messing around with different times now. While I'm not working, I'm probably gonna try to stream like every night unless I got something going on. Around like, cause before last year there was a time when I was off work because I was recovering from something. So I streamed like every day pretty much. But then when I went back to work, I was like, I can only stream like 2 days a week. And then it got to be 1 day a week. And then, you know, when I would get busy, it might be every 2 weeks. But now that I'm going to be off for a while, I'm going to try to stream like damn near every night, starting today. And it'll be between 9 and 11, 8 and 10, 10 and 12. Friday will probably be I got something going on Friday, so I'll probably do it like earlier, which is weird because, you know, Friday I should want to do it later, right? But I have something going on, so I'm probably gonna do it like early. So I gotta do my Femboy Friday. We'll see. Or maybe I'll do one of those like I don't know. We'll see. I'll decide when the time comes. I got 3 days to worry about it. I got 3 days to worry about it, guys. It'll be okay. I figure it out eventually. Sometimes 3 minutes before I have to figure out something. I've been like that though my whole life. Like I'm the person that's like finishing something up like at the very last minute, but also I knew exactly what I was gonna do all along. I just hadn't done it yet. But yeah, I'm still like, at least I got a week now to just practice these lyrics and not get them mixed up. Because that's my thing, I'm like, it's not that anybody knows the song. It's just for this song in particular, I really don't want to mix the lyrics up because the meaning of the song is kind of, the lyrics and the order they go in is integral for the meaning and nuance of the entire song. So it's not like if I mess something up in duality, which I don't because duality is like my one go-to that I never forget, but if I mess something up in some of my songs, it's like it doesn't really change the meaning and I can fill it in and hide it. Nobody notices. But in this song in particular, it's so meaningful. It's the first song I released after my 4-year hiatus. It's very deep. It has to deal with my mental health and things I was going through at the time. So I really want to get it right. Really want to do it justice and do it right. But I've never performed it live either, so it's like, this is gotta practice. The funniest thing is I have 2 versions of my song Rule 34, and each time I perform it, I do a totally different version of it, because what I do, sometimes I'll do the explicit version, sometimes I'll do the softcore version. Okay, they're both explicit, so let me change. When I perform Rule 34, sometimes I perform the hardcore version, sometimes I perform the softcore version, sometimes I perform a hodgepodge of the 2 of them. It just depends on how I feel that night. And like with some of my songs, like I change the lyrics just to fit the occasion. quarter life crisis. I changed the ending from one day I'm gonna love my life to today I'm gonna love my life, because I do actually love my life now. Something I never thought I could ever say, but I actually am very content with where I am, and I'm very proud of myself for making it this far. And I feel like it's only up from here. And like socially, musically, it's good. It's good. Thank you. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't think you were in here yet, but I was saying like 2 years ago, I could have never imagined that I'd be where I am now. I could have never imagined. I was in a dark place 2 years ago. And 2 years ago was not nearly as bad as I was like 6 years ago. Because I don't know what I was just gonna say. I totally lost what I was gonna say. But I have 4 viewers in here now. So, welcome, Yokoso. I am always like, is it someone I know? So do I have to do my intro? Or is it someone I know so I don't have to do the intro? Or is it someone I don't know so I should do the intro? Or I could just say the intro just for funsies. Yeah, a lot of people I know hate winter. Like, literally, every single one of my friends hates winter. Oddly enough, I'm the one that doesn't mind winter. I hate spring because, for whatever reason, my depression is triggered in springtime. I started noticing that when my grandmother died, and it seems like March and April are like the time when I am depressed. But last year it didn't, well, this current year, 2023, it didn't happen. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen next year either, which if I'm going on tour in the spring, it probably won't, because I'll have something to work on and look forward to. Do you like get depressed or something in the winter? Because I know that's a common thing, like the seasonal affective disorder. Or is it just that you don't like winter just because it's cold? Okay, that's fair. I hate rain, so, you know. It's like I can deal with cold as long as it's dry. And I can deal with heat as long as it's dry. I just don't like wetness. That's different. If I'm going to sleep, I like the sound. Like, I used to have a sound machine even that was like rain, like rainfall. So yeah, I like rain, the sound of rain when I'm going to sleep. Or if I'm going to be exclusively inside, yeah. But if I'm going to be outside at all, I'm like, please don't rain. Well, it's the same with humidity. I hate humidity. Which is the only thing I hated about living in Japan, was the summer is so humid. so humid, and I'm just like, And I used to wear like the teased Visual K hairstyle, where it was like, because that's what was popular, like 90s VK was like, well, 90s, early 2000s VK was like the long teased hair, you know, so that's what I had when I was spending summers in Tokyo. Not a good choice. So now that I have like this hairstyle, it would be a little more tolerable, I guess. Might not feel like I'm dying all the time. Only sometimes. What kind of like, do you prefer like dry heat or just like temperate, like moderate heat, like summer, like 80 degrees or something like that? Because like my ideal weather is like winters in the 40s, summers in the no higher than 80, and then like the in between being like 60s and 70s. Oh wow, you like it hot then? Yeah, I can't do heat. Can't do heat. Unless it's Vegas. The heat in Vegas just feels different. It's dry. You don't even feel like you're that hot. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't. I'm like, I'm an artsy, creative type. Exclusively, like, in the shade. Yeah, which is weird because I walk everywhere. I love to walk. Like, if I don't have to take transportation somewhere, if I can just walk somewhere, I will. Even if it takes me an hour to get there, I will walk. But I don't like, I've never been a super physically active person. Wow, that's awesome. That's great. Okay, yeah. I used to do strength training, like, just, you know, not, like, to really, like, bulk up, but just to, like, be stronger. But since I moved, I don't have any of my equipment, so I kind of just, I slimmed down and got weaker, I guess. Because all I do is walk now. That's like the only exercise I get, which it's great for the heart, but also I'm like, weak little femboy. Yeah. I don't know what that was. Okay. I was 130 when I moved here, and then now I'm 117. Like, I wanted to slim down a little because I felt like I was, like, just not, like, just, like, a little out of shape for as short as I am. But I also was bulkier because I used to do the strength training. So then when I moved here, like, not doing that while simultaneously walking everywhere, I just slimmed down without even trying. And it's like, it was in the back of my mind. I'm like, I want to slim down a little bit, but it just happened without me even trying. I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool, I guess. But like 200 for 6 foot is like normal, I think. That's like seems average. Like if you're like muscular, I feel like that muscular and athletic, I feel like that's a good size. Yeah. Okay, I know someone that's 6 foot and 180, and they're slim, so yeah. That's a good size. Yeah, like I feel like 200 is more like a bulkier size, like more muscular, and then like 180 is more like slim and fit. I don't know. Yeah. Absolutely. What is your favorite, like, what's your favorite sport to do? Like, what's your favorite sport to play? You know what? I've thought about that. I'm always like, if I could do like backflips and cartwheels and shit during my shows, like that would be so entertaining. And like, what rapper can do that shit? But it's also like, I don't want to die or break my neck, so I'm good. I'll just do the weird things I do. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I actually played football in middle school, so fun fact that very few people realize about me. It's not even that I don't talk about it, it's just that people don't assume that I played football. Yeah, most people would. I'm kinda tiny. I actually had someone react before I met them, I'm like, I'm tiny. Just so you know, like, I am very small. And they're like, oh yeah, I know people that are as short as you and shorter than you. And I'm like, okay. Then we meet, like, whoa, you are tiny. And I'm like, I told ya. Like, Japanese tiny is a different tiny. Yeah. But that's why I wear 4-inch platforms all the time, though, so. But then it really sucks when I'm. Someone just knocked on my door. I don't know. anyone still hear me if I like whisper like this? Because I don't really want to talk at full volume because I'm kind of freaked out. Okay, and I'm like the type, no one knows where I live. Okay, thank you. My friends don't know where I live. Like, I don't give my address out. There's only like 2 people I talk to that know where I live. That's good. Unfortunately, I don't have a gun. I do have some Cutco, but I don't have a gun. And like, I want to go look like out the window, but I also, I don't know. I don't think they're still there. But like literally only, it freaks me out because like only 2 people that I actually know where I live. Besides like people from like I have friends in other states that have sent me things, but that's different. I know they're not knocking on my door at this time. I'm thinking it was the wrong door. Unless it was maybe the neighbor knocking on the door, like telling me to shut the fuck up. But I wasn't really talking that loud. Like, I've gotten way louder before. Oh yeah, I'm not opening the door. Which brings up a story time when I was on vacation with my mom in Ocean City, Maryland. We were staying in an Airbnb, and we kept having someone knocking on our door, like, all night. Like, and every time we would look, there was nobody there. It freaked us out, and my mom actually like reported it, and they're like, oh, that happens all the time. The fuck? It could have been a ghost. It totally could have been, but also like you guys heard it, and I thought maybe, I don't know, I assumed that if it was a ghost, maybe I would be the only one that would hear it. I don't know how that works. That is worse. Yeah, that would be worse. Because I've dealt with my fair share of paranormal things that have happened in my life. Like, that's a whole other conversation. But from the time I was like 7 years old, I've had weird things happen. Like, I don't want to deal with that again. I don't want to deal with that again. Yeah, that was... Okay, so I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look out the window. I'm not gonna open the door. I'm gonna look out the window. Okay. I will be back. I'm gonna leave it on. So you can, monitor that I'm alive. There's no one out there. No one out there. Let me text someone. Don't say that. Don't. No, 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 no. There's still a possibility that it was my neighbor doing it just to get me to shut up. Even though I wasn't talking that loud. Nah, if it's a ghost, I'm just gonna fucking leave. I'm just gonna leave. I can't deal with that. It's like, leave tonight and worry about it tomorrow. But I'm thinking it was probably the people on this side of me that knocked. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna open my door for nobody unless I know who you are. And that's another thing. I mean, even if I had someone I knew coming and they knocked on my door, I would still be looking before I opened it to make sure that it's actually the person that is supposed to be there. When I was living at my grandmother's house one time, someone legit tried to break in. Like, they literally fucking ripped the storm door, broke the lock, sliced through the one lock with a credit card, and was literally using a knife to get the deadbolt open. And that's when I was 12. Yeah, my door has people. Yeah. A hole in the bathroom stall. Wonder what that was for. That's a little weird. It's a little disturbing. No, that's another thing. Then my mom started getting paranoid that someone was watching. When we were in the Airbnb, she was like worried that someone was like watching, like with a camera or some shit, because she read something on Facebook. I'm like, you know what? Okay. I don't really care if they are. I don't have anything to hide that the whole entire internet hasn't seen already anyway. She's like, yeah, but I don't feel that same way. I don't want to be violated like that. And I'm like, that's fair. But also, I'm more scared if someone's trying to kill me. If they just want a free show, then you're a creep, but also, at least I'm alive. And I'll clarify, I'm not saying the whole entire internet has seen me nude, but I mean, I got After Dark content, so it's there. It's available somewhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end this stream soon. That was definitely more excitement than I had expected. I am starting to think that it was them knocking, hopefully. Yeah, exactly. So, I'm gonna hope for the best. And it's only 11, so if it was 3 a.m., I'd be definitely more concerned and a little more frightened. But it's 11. That ain't like witching hour yet. Which is weird because I usually stream like way later and they've never like complained about me. I don't know. But I definitely won't be practicing any more music tonight. Because if it was them, they're gonna knock again if I start like getting loud again. And then that would just freak me out. Because I would be definitely more freaked out if I was alone and like not live. At least being live, I feel like I'm a little safer, I guess, maybe, perhaps, hopefully. That's true, that could be it. Yeah, that could be it. And I also usually stream on Friday nights, so, you know, maybe it's a whole work week versus weekend type thing. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. Always good to feel protected, when especially being tiny. Especially being tiny like I am. So the person that I messaged and told them there was a random knock on my door. They said, interesting. I'm like, okay. It's a little scary, but okay. That was someone upstairs. Right, that's exactly what they'd have said. Interesting. Okay. That's usually not people's reactions to being told that there was a random knock on my door, but okay. No, the funniest thing about living here is sometimes I'm woken up because the people above me will drop something and it like is really loud and it feels like it's like happening right next to me. That's always fun. Yeah. Like thin floors, like I feel like the walls are like medium, but the floors are like thin. I can hear the people up above me a lot more than I can hear the people on either side of me. If that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream now because I've run out of things to talk about. But I will be back on tomorrow at 9 p.m. ish, most likely. Life happens, so who knows. I intend to be back on tomorrow at 9 p.m. And you can follow me. I'm at Chap13 everywhere. Instagram, etc. Spotify. Like all my music's on like Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. At Chap13. Yeah, and until next time, stay unique. And I guess at Chap13 out. And it was really nice meeting you, and thank you for chatting with me. I'm glad you liked my stream, and I hope to see you in the chat again. Have a good night. MIDNIGHT.